All right, let's dive right into Two Deer by Leo Tolstoy, one of those sharp little stories that packs a big punch. So, what's it about? Imagine a tiny kingdom called Monaco. It's almost comically small, and its main source of money? Gambling. But here's where things get messy. A crime is committed, and the prince has to decide what to do with the criminal. Now, Monaco doesn't actually have a prison or even an executioner. Too expensive. They think about sending the criminal somewhere else, but that costs too much too. So, in a twist that's both hilarious and kind of sad, they try to execute him but can't. Then they try to imprison him, but that's super pricey too. Eventually, the prince just gives up and tells the criminal, "You're free to go, just leave the kingdom." And the man, who's been living off the state's meals, is suddenly out of a job. It's Tolstoy's way of poking fun at bureaucracy and the cost of justice. But what's Tolstoy really saying? He's highlighting how systems built for show can totally break down when faced with real problems. The story is a satire, meaning Tolstoy is using humor and exaggeration to criticize society, the absurdity of capital punishment, the incompetence of government. So, Two Deer reminds me that sometimes the systems we trust to deliver justice are more interested in saving money or keeping up appearances than actually solving problems. And that's a lesson as relevant now as it was in Tolstoy's time. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Tolstoy masterfully uses this absurd situation to expose the fundamental flaws in how we approach justice and governance. The prince represents leaders who prioritize economics over ethics, while the criminal becomes a victim of bureaucratic incompetence. The story asks us, when did the cost of justice become more important than justice itself? Tolstoy employs dramatic irony throughout. We see the absurdity that the characters miss. His exaggeration makes serious points through comedy, holding up a mirror to society's contradictions. These themes of institutional failure and moral compromise remain painfully relevant today. We still see governments choosing convenience over conscience, cutting essential services to save money, while real problems go unsolved. Tolstoy's tiny kingdom mirrors our own struggles with systems that fail when we need them most. Two Deer may be short, but its message is profound. What happens when the price of doing right becomes too dear for those in power? Have you encountered similar situations in your own experience with institutions? Subscribe for more literary deep dives, hit that like button if this resonated, and share your thoughts about Tolstoy's critique in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning the systems around you. That's what great literature teaches us to do. Check out my analysis of Tolstoy's other masterpieces in the videos suggested here.